Yo! Hello, chat. Hello. How you guys doing, chat? How you guys doing? How y'all doing today, chat? How y'all doing? Sunday. Sundays are always usually just a chill days, to be honest with you, even when it's vacation. How y'all doing, chat? How y'all doing today, chat? How y'all doing today? Hope we all doing well today. Hopefully all you're doing good. I had a chill day today, but I'm doing a lot tonight, which I'll explain the reason why the stream is titled "You Have 2 hours before the stream starts," because, well, today's not gonna be a long stream. Because later tonight I'm gonna be going to the movies with my friends, and they actually bought me my seat already, so I didn't even have to like buy my seat or go through the hassle. Like they got it for me. So and I think the movie we're watching is Avatar. I think that just came out. I personally never watched Avatar before, but I mean I've seen it before. When I think of Avatar, my first thought process is like Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's like my first thought, but I think it's the one. I think it's like the blue characters. I'm not really too sure. I don't know much about it, but who knows, maybe I'll like it. But you know, I just want to just hang out with friends and just enjoy my time. And hey, I can't say no to going to the movies and, you know, getting some nachos and cheese and getting myself a slushy, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really be mad about that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, sit in a nice movie theater, nice and comfy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just chill. So, you know, I can't deny that, you know, even if I don't really care too much for the movie, or, you know, I'm not that interested, you know, I can at least enjoy the snacks and just be comfortable and just hang out with the boys. So, you know, that's kind of the idea. So that's gonna be happening tonight. So chat, I'll have to end stream at like 7 p.m., 7:10, because, well, the movie's at 7:45. I want to get there by 7:30 because of like lines to gain our snacks, and apparently it's like a pretty big movie, so it's gonna be a lot of people. And it's like a 15-minute drive, so I definitely gotta leave at like 7:15 to get there on time. So that is currently the idea.
FedEx took back my PC, so I'm a bit upset.
They took back your PC? Like did something just happen during shipping or whatever? So it sounds like what happened. Something must happen during shipping. Hopefully you get it soon, man. Hopefully you get it soon. Maybe it's like the weather, I guess, or weather conditions. I don't know. I have no clue though. I have YouTube Premium, the family one. Is it worth it? And YouTube Premium is pretty good. I use YouTube Premium. I mean, YouTube Premium, you get to download videos, you get higher quality videos, and you get no ads on YouTube whatsoever. So you can watch streams, you can watch videos on YouTube without getting a single bit of ad, which is really nice because no one likes ads. So, you know, it's actually a good, and I think there's like other perks of YouTube Premium as well. So it's like, actually it's really good though. It's actually really good though. So I personally, I use it, so, you know. So YouTube Premium is actually pretty good. Like, as much as, you know, like, people want to shit on YouTube for shit they do, like, Premium is actually, like, a good service that they actually offer. And it's actually not, like, crazy expensive either, too. It's, like, what, $10 a month at most or something like that? It's nothing crazy. And there's, like, I think there's, like, different tiers of it or different variations of it, but it's, like, there's nothing crazy, though. But that's really about it. New, well, welcome, Silly Content. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you're doing well. They should give YouTube Premium free for YouTubers above like 50k subs. You know, I would love that. I would love a perk like that where you had a certain maybe like a YouTube partner, or maybe like some type of, you know, like what you just said. That would be really cool. I mean, we do technically get some type of perks on, like, realistically, but like it's not really like services that everyone uses or whatever. But I guess technically we do get some type of mini perks or whatever it is. So I guess we technically do get something, but it's like, it's not like anything crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing like life-changing or whatever. What's planned for today? Just a chill stream. I'm gonna look at like the memes channel in the Discord server, so because I know there's been a lot of memes that I haven't looked at in a minute. We're gonna do Wordle, of course. Maybe we'll watch like a daily dose or something, because ever since I haven't been able to eat downstairs for a minute due to reasons, I haven't been able to really like watch a daily dose, because usually the times I watch a daily dose is like when I'm eating on stream, and I haven't been eating on stream. So maybe we can watch a little bit of daily dose and see what the hell, what's been going on there. But yeah, but chat, I also want to inform you guys on what's happening the next 3 days, the final 3 days of this challenge, because as you guys know, today's the 28th, which means the next 3 days is the final 3 days of this challenge, chat. Isn't that crazy? We are approaching the end of streaming every single day, chat. We are approaching the end. We are almost done. And that means we are only 3 days away from being in 2026 as well. We are 3 days away from being in 2026. So 2025 is almost over on top of that as well. So, you know, we almost done, man. We almost done. So, what's going to be happening the next 3 days? I already have a schedule planned out. Well, technically one of the days, I don't have like I have like a plan, but like it kind of relies on a little bit of luck, hopefully. So let me tell you what's going to happen, basically. So, chat, tomorrow's stream will be Mario Party. Yes, I mentioned at some point earlier this month or even last month that there will be some type of Mario Party this month, and that's gonna be tomorrow, I guess. Mario Party Mondays. Tomorrow I'll be playing Mario Party, Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'm gonna be playing with Mikey, Sly, and Penkaru. Tomorrow it's gonna be the 4 of us, and the cool thing about tomorrow is we are all going to be cosplaying as our Mario characters. So Penkaru will be Mario, Sly will be Yoshi, Mikey will be Luigi, and of course I will be Bowser for obvious reasons. And we're gonna be playing as our respective characters. So since I'm being Bowser as a cosplay, I'm playing as Bowser in game. Same for Mikey, Luigi, Pen being Mario, and Sly being Yoshi. So tomorrow will be a fun stream with everyone, and doing Mario Party and cosplaying as the Mario characters. We might play something else after Mario Party. Maybe we might play some Mario Kart World, you know, because, you know, we are cosplaying as the Mario characters, so maybe we play some Mario Kart World, play as our respective characters, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the idea. That's the idea for tomorrow, but tomorrow's gonna be Mario Party. I think we're gonna play Mario Party tomorrow, at least from what Penn told me. They said 8 p.m. tomorrow, I think. I'll check in with them and everyone else in the group chat a little later tonight. But I believe we're going to play it at 8 p.m. And Mario Party games can be really long depending on like how many turns you do and everything of the sort. So it'll be really fun tomorrow. So I'll probably might start my stream at like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. like Eastern time tomorrow, and then 8 p.m. will be Mario Party, if that is the time. I'm pretty sure it is. And then we'll see however long that goes on for, probably like all night or whatever. So that's Monday. Tuesday, chat. Tuesday, the 30th. Will be the final Tomodachi Life stream of the year, chat. We started the Tomodachi Life series, or at least I rebooted it because I technically started it like years ago, but like I really started it this year, earlier this year when they announced Living the Dream for the Switch coming out, which is gonna come out next year in the spring. So on Tuesday will be the final Tomodachi Tuesday of the year, and just Tomodachi Life of 2025. So Tuesday will be a big, long Tomodachi Life stream. So that's gonna be super fun. So hope you guys are excited for that stream. It's gonna be a big Tomodachi Life stream. And then Wednesday will be the 31st, which will be the final day of the year and the final day of streaming every single day this month, chat. That'll be day 31. We're currently on day 28, which will be the end. And for the end, it will be a 24-hour stream. So it's gonna be a big stream on Wednesday. So
Story. My dad was waiting. FedEx didn't ring the bell and said that he wasn't there, so they took it back. So FedEx pulled absolute BS.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily BS. I mean, it's a whole PC, so it's one of those like purchases you need to like sign. I'm assuming is what it is. Like you like there's certain packages like based on the price and based on what it is, you have to like actually sign like the package. So like if no one's there, they don't want someone just to like randomly take your shit because you're not home and they can't do anything about it. So that's just kind of, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but like it's not really BS. That's just kind of how it is with certain purchases. Like you have to be there for when it comes for you can sign it. That's just how it is. Not every purchase you have to do that, obviously, but like with bigger purchases like that, you kind of do. So it's not like you're not gonna get your PC. It's just delayed a little bit because, well, you weren't there. But that's what I'm assuming is the logical reason. if they're just pulling some other BS, then that'd be dumb. But I'm assuming that's what they did, because that is a very much a thing that can happen. So their dad was there. Oh wait, what? Did I read it wrong? My dad was waiting and he didn't ring the bell and said he wasn't there. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Then was there no like email? Was there no like text or like email or anything? Was there like, usually they also like text you some, they usually like be like, hey, we're here, you know? Don't they usually text or anything like that as well? Don't they do that too? Unless they didn't, if they didn't text at all either, then that's kind of weird. Didn't ring the bell. They didn't do anything. Huh. I guess they just expected you to look at your phone and be like, okay, we're arriving at this time, and you just camp out outside your house, I guess. I guess that's what they want you to do, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. I mean, again, it's not the end of the world. I wouldn't fucking lose my mind over it. It's not like you're not gonna get the package. Again, they've just probably returned it to like the nearest like facility or whatever. So it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world. You'll be fine. You'll get your PC, kind sir. It's not like the PC's being shipped back to fucking where it came from. You'll be fine. I wouldn't geek about it too much. Just next time, you know, just camp outside your house. Like if they give you like a time, like they're gonna come, just camp, I guess. Just keep an eye outside. As much as it's not dumb that they're not, you know, as much as they should knock or ring or text or notify, they should be doing that. Just next time, do it just in case. You don't have to worry about it next time. So that's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. But yeah, but like I was saying, so the 31st chat will be a 24-hour stream. Now, this is where I kind of have to gamble my RNG here, okay? The Miku cosplay says it can arrive on the 31st. And it says it's gonna arrive on the 31st, at least currently. Now, I did say, if I could get the cosplay before the end of the year, I would wear it on the 24-hour stream. Now, I don't know, but again, this would have to rely on the package arriving on time. And what I want to do, right, is I want to make a little video that kind of like a video that's like, you know, this video will be deleted in 24 hours, yada yada yada, like announcing a 24-hour stream. And I want to do that I want to upload that video on Tuesday, and then, you know, like to let people know. And I want to already create the stream. I want to like schedule the stream for Wednesday, like on Tuesday, with like the thumbnail already made and, you know, the stream set up. So like I want to do all of that, but like let's say the costume gets delayed or it doesn't arrive on time, then it'd be like I clickbait everyone. But like I don't want to do that because, you know, I didn't mean to clickbait. I'm just kind of relying on hopefully, you know, hopefully I get my package on here. I'll check one more. I'll check right now. They said the 31st. Let me check right now to let you all know what it says currently, okay? Currently, it says arriving Wednesday, which is the 31st. So it still says arriving Wednesday. So it's like I mean, like I could gamble and pray it arrives on time. Here, let's check the weather, because the weather can play a part in this. Let's see, is the weather good the next 3 days? Like, is it fucking snowing or whatever? Like, is it good these next 3 days? Of course, it has to be a little bit fucking cooked, doesn't it? Light snow on Tuesday and Wednesday. Light rain on Monday. Okay, not necessarily the best weather either. Okay, because that can easily play a factor into... Oh! And of course, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, all fucking sunny outside. Fuck you. Like, great. I'm happy you're starting off 2026 good weather, but god fucking damn it. But god fucking damn it, the days I needed to be good for no delays in shipping. Fucking damn it. Okay. That's a little annoying. Like, I'm glad that's annoying. That is annoying. I mean, good to know that the days I go... I mean, good to know the days I'm traveling next weekend. It's nice. But fuck. Okay, well... So, what do I do, chat? Do I gamble it arrives on time? Okay, you know what? Here. If it still says on Wednesday, on Tuesday, like when we get to Tuesday, right, chat? When we get to Tuesday, if it still says it's gonna arrive on Wednesday, I think I'll take the gamble. But if it's like Tuesday and it's like it got pushed back, then obviously I don't have to take the gamble. Obviously, it's still Sunday. Things can change in the next 2 days. But I think if it still says it's gonna arrive on time on Tuesday, and I see it's already been shipped and everything, like if I see it's been shipped and it's like close to like my state or is in my state, then I'll gamble. Then I'll gamble the chance. Then I'll gamble it. But then I'll gamble it. So it really just depends what happens on Tuesday. So I'm just gonna hope on Tuesday it still says arriving on time, and if it's already been like shipped and it's like in my state or whatever, right? I'll take the gamble and then I'll make the video and make the stream like, okay, Miku cosplay, right? But if it doesn't happen, then just you heard it from me. You heard it from me right now, all right? You heard it from me on December 28th at fucking 5:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? I do not want to clickbait anyone. I want to do this. I'm relying on the shipping to be truthful and not bullshit me on the date it's arriving. Okay? So if some bullshit happens, blame the shipping. Blame the shipping, blame the weather. Not me, because promise me, I want this shit to arrive like it says, and I can do all that. All right? So blame all that, all right? Blame blame fucking Mother Nature for all I care, okay? That's not on me. Blame Leon. Oh, okay. So yeah. But outside of that, hopefully the 24-hour stream, I'll do a Miku cosplay. We're gonna do viewer games on the 24-hour stream. So if you guys want to hop in for Roblox, for Mario Kart, for Smash Bros, we're gonna do that on Friday, on Wednesday as well. There's gonna be reactions. There's gonna be a lot happening. I mean, obviously going into the new year, so obviously as soon as it's midnight, boom, you know, do the countdown to New Year's and the speech and looking back at this year and all that. So a lot is gonna be happening on a 24-hour stream, on what's it called? On Wednesday. So yeah, so that's currently the game plan for the next three days. So basically the final 3 days of the year and the final 3 days of streaming every single day. Tomorrow, Monday, I will be doing Mario Party with the boys. Tuesday will be the final Tomodachi live stream. And then Wednesday is the New Year stream, the 24-hour stream. And by the way, if you are wondering when is the 24-hour stream starting on Wednesday? 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, chat, lock that in. Lock that into your schedules, whatever it may be. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the 24-hour stream and the final stream of the year will happen, which means I will end the stream January 1st at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then I will go on a mini break of streaming. I'll go on a mini break because I've been live every single day and ending off on a whole 24-hour as well. So yeah, no. So after that, I'm taking a little break. I'm taking a little break. I'm gonna try to get videos uploaded, but I'm literally gonna have to take a break anyways because I'm not gonna be home the first weekend of January. I'm going somewhere, so I'm literally not. I'm like, when I mean I'm not gonna be home, chat, I'm like I'm flying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, gang? Like, I'm not even gonna be in my state. Be in my state. I don't even know what that notification's for. So I'm not even gonna be home. So regardless, I'm gonna have to take a break anyways, even if I didn't want to, unless I wanted to do some like IRL stream, but I just want to not. I don't want to really do that. I want to enjoy my break. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'll be back. But I'll stream. I'll be like, I mean, when I took a week off during Thanksgiving break, even after like 4 days, I was itching to stream again. So honestly, I'll be back like after the final stream, like after I end on the 1st of January at 6 p.m. I'll probably be back to streaming on like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be back on Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'll be back on like the 6th or 5th. So I'll take like a little 1, 2, 3, 4, like a 5-day break, like a week basically again. So that's kind of what's gonna happen. So that's currently the game plan for moving forward for the final 3 days of this year. So, and chat, by the way, if we hit 1,000 members before the end of the year, you guys have 3 days. If we hit this goal, 1,000 before the end of the year, we will do a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Boozers tournament. So if you want that to happen, we are so close to 1K. We are literally like 100 and like 24 away from 1,000. So if we hit 1,000 before the end of the year, we will do this goal, and we'll see what other goal. We'll see what other goal I'll make it. We'll see what other goal we'll do afterwards, but that's currently our goal. Because the Miku goal was at 816 members. That was like the big goal of this month, and we reached that. So, and then again, the cosplay is currently on the way. Which what I'm hoping, it says it's gonna arrive on Wednesday, which will be optimal. So I'm hoping for the best. So yeah, chat. So really, chat. So after the 24-hour stream, chat, I'm gonna rest that day and that Friday to like pack and like get ready to go because I leave on Saturday like morning to go where I'm going. So, and I won't be back home until like Monday night. I went the entire year without getting a membership. Well, hey, maybe we can change it with the final 3 days remaining. Who knows? We need Scuba for 1K members. Nah, Scuba did more than enough, gang. Scuba did more than enough. I promise you, there's definitely other heavy hitters that haven't appeared this month. Nah. Scuba did more than enough. I'm right now playing DK Bonanza W game. Yo, so many peeps got DK Bonanza for Christmas and just Switch 2s in general for Christmas. Beautiful. Don't break my non-membership streak. So you don't want to be a member. Interesting. Alright then. Wait, so what's the plan for tomorrow's stream? Tomorrow's stream is Mario Party with the boys. I'm gonna be streaming Mario Party with Penkaru, Mikey, and Sly. We're all gonna wear Mario costumes based on the characters we're playing. So I'm gonna be Bowser, Pen's Mario, Mikey's Luigi, Sly's Yoshi. And we might do something else afterwards, but that's the idea for tomorrow's stream. The stream I think we're gonna start playing around like 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'll probably start stream at like 6 p.m. or maybe 7 p.m. around there. Because I usually like to do like my hour where I just hang out with you guys. So I'll start like an hour before. Yo, chill with the one gifted. Yo, W chill with the one gifted again. Hey, that's one closer to 1K. Hey, that's one closer to 1K. We take those. I have no idea how this movie's gonna be tonight, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have no idea what to expect for this movie tonight. I have no idea what to expect. I'm just gonna hang out with the boys. I'm just gonna enjoy nachos and cheese. You know what I'm gonna do next time, chat? When I get my nachos and cheese, I'm gonna order extra cheese, cause like I love the cheese. And I ran out of the cheese. And then I'll be like, fuck, so I'm gonna order extra cheese. Yo, and then Joseph with the one gifted as well. Yo, W1 gifted. Hey, that's too closer to 1K. W1 gifted, I appreciate it, brother. The one. You should react to the Tails doll analog core in the 24-hour stream. We're gonna watch a lot. There's a lot of stuff we're doing on 24-hour stream. There's gonna be reaction. There's gonna be React Andy. There's gonna be gaming. There's gonna be dumb moments. There's gonna hopefully be the cosplay. There's gonna be a lot happening in the 24-hour stream. Going to the new year. Like, there's a lot happening, which is why I want to make a video, you know, showing, like, announcing the 24-hour stream, right? And also, like, that's why I want to do that. So, because it's gonna be a big stream, you know, ending off, you know, 2025, which I believe is our best year. Like 2025 was easily the best year on the channel for sure. Especially if we want to talk about streaming. Damn, chat, bro, for streaming, chat, streaming this year was the best we've ever had, man. Like, first off, I never streamed this many hours before in 1 year. I streamed like, I don't even know, like, probably like 1,500 hours or 1,400 hours, around somewhere around there. The subathon alone was 400 hours of streaming, and I damn near streamed almost every day on like average 6+ hour streams like throughout this year. So like I think I'm pretty sure I'm around like 1,500 hours of streaming this year, on top of still uploading videos and editing videos and, you know, just having life stuff, so like college and all that. So like we went crazy this year, gang. We went crazy this year. Like the community grew so much accomplishments we've done this year. Like again, we'll look back of the entire year, you know, on Wednesday, but it's been a crazy year, man. A lot has happened, and I still remember me saying, like, I still remember the 24-hour stream going to 2025 this year of me saying this is gonna be a good year for us, and man, was it a good year, chat. Man, was it a good fucking year. And in terms of where we're at for subs right now, like, are we getting close to 150K? If I check right now, we are at 149,500 flat. So we're actually 500 away. So we're like halfway. We're halfway. So it's still possible. Still technically possible on paper. On paper, it's possible to still reach 150K. So like on paper, it's possible. But even then, we'll definitely hit 150K like in January, I feel. Like at the rate we're going, we'll definitely hit 150K by like in January for sure. So either we hit it before the end of the year, or we hit it like literally the start of 2026. So we'll see what happens though. But I gotta also upload some shorts and videos, so to also help as well, because that also would help. So yeah, is it smart to be playing Roblox while watching stream? What do you mean? Dude, do you know how many times I like edit videos or like play games or do whatever, and I always have like a stream on in the background or on my other monitor? I do it all the time. Whenever I edit or watch or like do what I'm doing, I usually have one monitor where I'm watching like a stream or whatever. Like that's why if none of my friends are streaming, then I'll watch like XQC or Agent or whatever, or whoever's, you know, live at the time. But if one of them are live, I'm watching one of them mainly. Bro's watching MC editing his next masterpiece. No, I've done that so many times. So he does confirm that watching XQC makes him stutter. No, I've had this before I watched XQC. I literally had to take speech as a fucking kid back in elementary school. I've had this, but way before XQC. But yeah, no, I highly encourage anyone, like, if you watch my streams, you don't have to, like, be fully locked in. Like I said, we love lurkers, and if you want to, like, play games or do homework or do whatever else, you can just leave the stream on in the background, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to, like, be always locked. As much as I appreciate everyone that, you know, that types and talks to everyone and hangs out, you know, I appreciate anyone that just, you know, leaves on in the background as, like, background noise or while you're doing other stuff, you know, I appreciate it. See, I told you it wasn't that bad.
Dad just texted me. The PC has arrived.
See, I told you. It's not that deep. I told you you'd be fine. Look, and now it just arrived. See the good ending. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It wasn't that bad. It was just a little delay was all. That's all. Wasn't that bad. It's not like I said, it's not like they took the shit back to fucking a whole nother country or some shit like that. Like they just simply it was just a little delay, nothing crazy. You ready for tomorrow? Indeed, brother, indeed. I have my Bowser costume ready. I just gotta make the stream for it. I'll probably make the stream like later tonight, like just schedule the stream later tonight or like early tomorrow. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm ready. Also, weren't you streaming? Or are you still streaming? I don't know. I lost $150 today with a bet with my friends. Nigga, what did you lose? Bro, the last time you came here and told me you lost $2,000 at the casino. Now you lost $150 today with a bet. What the fuck happened, gang? Oh, you just ended? Oh, okay. How'd it go? Wasn't it today was your first day of the charity stream, right? Did it go well? I think you were playing Ultra Kill, which I need to play still. The amount of people that told me to play Ultra Kill, that might have to be a schedule for next year. The bet was talking to the most girls. So you lost $150. Okay. Wait. Describe how this bet, like, okay, I needed more of an explanation on how, like, were you guys in public? Like, were you guys just, like, at the fucking mall and we're like, here, who could talk to the most girls in, like, 30 minutes in this mall wins $150? Like, what, like, I'm so confused. Because what? Because what? Don't play Ultra, you'd be a shitter. Who are you talking to? Who is he? Who? Nah, Pen? Hold on. Pen? Have you forgotten who I am? I am the God Gamer. Nintendo prodigy. 3-time champion. Tall. Okay. You're like 6'5". You're just like OD tall. ABG. I have not seen you do good at any FPS. What? What? Brother, what? I have had so many streams where I played FPS and I've cooked. What? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Huh? First off, I'll let you know. I used to be OD competitive in Fortnite. OD. I would cook anyone here in Fortnite. Unless you're like an ultra sweat, then I'm not cooking you. But like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I played COD. I've played so many FPS games. Technically, Fortnite does have an FPS mode. Technically, on paper. It's some bullshit. But the things I'm doing right now for UK are hard, even for me. Yeah, aren't you trying to like perfect everything? Yeah, they espresso with the 34. Damn, 34 months. Only 2 more months until 3 years. I appreciate it. Nah, I promise you. I promise you, I am good at FPS. I'm not worried about that. The only time I'll never be good at FPS if you put me on a controller and play an FPS game. Fuck no. I would hate that shit. But outside of that though, keyboard mouse, I go crazy. I've literally shown my aim being insane in FPS on stream with like controller, what the fuck? Keyboard and mouse. I keep saying controller, so I say controller. It went well, fifth way raise so far, and the thing I was doing was much easier than people thought it'd be for me. Nice. Well, because you also played Ultra Kill a good amount of times, right? You played Ultra Kill like a lot in the past, so you have like you already have that like experience. Have you played any Call of Duty? And yes, I've literally the stream where I literally was showing you guys old clips. There was literally a clip of me playing COD and getting a crazy clip. I guess I play COD. The reason I don't play COD often, because wanna know something, chat? COD is fucking shit for the past fucking 5 fucking years. So it's like, why do I have any bit of care to play COD when it's been dog shit for so fucking long? So no. Like, COD has been shit, so I have no desire to play COD. COD used to be good, now it's some hot ass. I got 10 hours on me at the moment, but the game is basically an indie Doom, and I'm a monster FPS game / Doom. So that's like your territory of like your peak skill in a game. Okay. See, my only weak category in gaming is like fucking sports games, and not Mario sports games, just 2K and like Madden, because fuck those games. That's my I will gladly sit here and admit my worst genre in gaming is just like any like fucking 2K, Madden, FIFA. I'm utter dog shit. I just do not give a shit about those games, so I'll gladly, like, if you were to challenge me in any of those games, you're gonna whoop my ass. I do not like those games. Those games fucking suck. At least to me. I'd rather cook you in basketball IRL. I'd rather fucking dust you in football and soccer IRL than play the shitty ass like games. I'd rather do that, gang. I'd rather do that. Oh, you download Sekiro? Oh, yo, that's gonna be a fun game. You're gonna enjoy that game, though. Oh boy, Leon. What? Oh, dust. Alright, Leon, dust yourself now, nigga. Like, no, full. Dust was a thing before, fuck ass. You know what I'm talking about. My score of talking to the most girls was like 3 to like 20, 17, and 40. Wait. What? Wait, my score of talking to the most girls was 3 to like 20, 17. What? What? I'm so confused. Did you talk to 3 girls and that was their ages? Or like, what? And I'm talking about the bet ant. Yeah, I know, but like, I know the whole thing was like who talked to the most girls. You said my score talking to the most girl was like 3 to like 20, 17, and 40. What does that necessarily mean? Like what? Like, was that 3 girls and that was their age? It's like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think he means the amount of. So what, 3 girls and then one was 20, one was 17, one was 40? That's what I got from it, but is that correct? Again, the grammar was really dog shit. So I don't really know. I think he means a score out of 100. I but, so who's ranking the score? What? Because the challenge was just to talk to the most girls, no? Not like how well you did it. I'm so confused. I need like a better explanation. Eternal, I need a way better explanation, gang. Your explanation's dog shit. I need a better explanation, bro. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about, gang. No, there were appropriate age. I talked to 3 girls and fumbled the rest, and my friend won. So, was the 20 and 40 and 17 their age? Was that what it was? Okay, so we know it's 3 girls. So what does the 20 and 17 and 40 mean? Is that their age? Like, what is that? What are those numbers mean? I'm a little confused. Cause you didn't really specify what that meant. What's up, Brash? Is this a math question? I don't know. It may be a math question at this point, cause I just need a simple. Is that the ages, or is like, what does those numbers mean? You didn't tell me what those numbers meant. You just told me the only thing you confirmed to me was the 3, which was you talked to 3 girls. That's the only thing I know. Him and 3 other dudes went out with a bet to talk to the most girls. So one friend talked to 20, another talked to 17, another talked to 40, and Eternal talked to 3. Okay, that makes sense too. But like, we don't know for sure until we know the. Alright, and Eternal's fucking gone. Alright. Alright. Well, I guess we'll never know. he appeared and it just disappeared for like 10 years. Alright, well, I guess we'll never know. El fucking Diablo. Okay. Yes, that was the correct explanation. Okay. Alright, so let me sit you down real quick. You talked to 3 girls and your friends all were in the double digits. What the fuck happened? One talked to 40, one talked to 20, one talked to 17. You didn't even break 10. The fuck happened, gang? I fumbled by saying the wrong thing. Okay, when you say talk to girls, was it just having a little conversation, or are you trying to do more than that? Like that's what I'm so confused of. Because if you talk to them and you had like a mini conversation, even if it was like a minute, then that would count. So like, first off, okay, I'm assuming you were in the mall, right? We were trying to get their numbers. Oh, okay, so we're trying to, okay, so we're doing more than just a little conversation. Okay. So were you guys in a fucking mall? So you tell me one of your friends got 40 girls' number. So they have 40 random girls' numbers, is what you're telling me. Man, this is why you need to specify things. Unfortunately, yes. I know it's unbelievable. This sounds I'm not gonna lie. This sounds fucking fake as hell. You're telling me three of your friends got 20 girls' phone numbers. One got 17 girls' phone numbers, and another got fucking 40 girls' phone numbers off of a basic little interaction in one day. Bullshit. Bullshit. In a mall where everyone's constantly walking around and shopping and doing things, you're telling me they got 40 phone numbers off of like what, a minute interaction? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I don't believe it. Which means in total, they got like what, 80 phone numbers in total? All for a fucking challenge. So what? Okay, let's cater to this belief here. Let's be delusional. Let's all be delusional here. So the person that got 40 girls' phone numbers is now just gonna ignore them. Okay. So, all this for $150. Okay, interesting. Interesting. How old are you guys? Like, I swear to God, if bro says I'm 16 years old, I'm like, this has to be fake. I mean, come on. I swear to fuck. If bro says he's like 16, bro, no shit. Wait, 150? I'd do that for 150? Nietzsche, you're not getting 40 girls' phone numbers. Relax. yo, nigga, relax, bro. Nigga said, I'm gonna go up and get 40 girls' phone numbers. Nigga, you're not doing that shit, buddy. I'm not gonna act like I'm doing that. No, I'm not gonna do that either, gang. You wanna know something, chat? You wanna be honest? You wanna know something, chat? Can I be completely honest with you guys? It's not even about, like, you're 19. I'm 18. The other one's 20 and 19. Okay, well, I guess you guys are adults, but like even then, y'all can't even drink alcohol. Wait a second. Did you know the age of the girls you guys are talking to? Like that's 40 girls. Like, let's be delusional here. Do you even know their age, gang? Yes, really. So 40 girls, you know all of their ages. All right, you caught me. He got 10. So why are we lying? What? Nigga, how about you just give 50 fucking subs at this point? You lost 2K at the casino. Nigga, gift 50 at this point. I'm so sick of this bullshit. You just gift 50 subs. I mean, fuck. Like, cause what are we fucking doing? Gang, you're trying to tell me this fuck ass story and then got caught in the... Oh my god. Yo, just give the fucking 50, gang. I know you got it. If you can lose $2,000 at the casino and not give a fuck, I know you got money. Like, fuck. Jesus Christ. That BS fucking anime fuck ass story, bro. What the fuck did I listen to? Like, what the hell? Okay. First off, yeah, Nietzsche, you do need a new computer. Okay, first off, I would love to see Nietzsche play Elden Ring. That shit would be amazing. First off, okay, let's be delusional again, alright? Who the fuck is giving anyone's phone number in just like a little 1 minute conversation? I ain't doing that shit. I don't give a fuck if, you know, A, B, C, D. Nigga, I don't know who you are. I knew you for 1 minute and you want me to give you your goddamn phone number? Okay, buddy. Nigga, I'll give you at most like my fucking Instagram. But my goddamn phone number? Hell no. I gotta know you. I gotta know you at least to some degree before I give a fucking phone number. You ain't getting my phone number off a 1 minute conversation of some rant. You're a random to me. I don't give a fuck if you told me your name and we talked for 1 minute. You are still a random to me until further development. So like, I am not giving you my phone number, gang. You can have my fucking public Instagram. Like, what are we doing here? Or that, or you could have my Snapchat. I don't fucking know. Not my goddamn phone number. Come on now. If you're giving away your phone number to people off of just a 1 minute conversation, you need to stop that shit. You need to stop that shit. If you are giving people your phone number to people you don't even know for, like, you knew for that little amount of time, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? There's people who know me for over 5 years and don't even have my number. Yeah, like, and then you're telling me in 1 minute conversation in the mall they gave you the phone number? Okay, gang. Okay, gang.
Anthony,
Yeah.
you want pizza?
I can have a slice.
He said he could have a slice.
I don't get this culture of going up to girls and asking them for their numbers. What happened to making friends and then asking them out? I mean, that's kind of the whole point. That's kind of, you know, that's the whole point. You know what I don't understand, chat, is like... Yeah, I don't even know. What kind of pizza? I don't know. I'm assuming it's pepperoni or cheese. But I don't want to eat too much because, like, I'm going to the movie theaters. I want to have some food. So that's why I'm going to have, like, one slice. Young generation is doomed. Yeah, if the parents of the current generation are, like, giving their kids fucking dog shit shows and brain raw and all that, then yeah, probably. I mean, letting it naturally happen instead of your first instincts of... Listen, chat. Listen. This is me personally. I'm more someone that I'd rather let things happen and naturally happen than, like, go for it or, like, be like, oh, I want to be in a relationship or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I've always told myself. And again, I had 3 opportunities in high school where I could have easily been in a relationship just to say I did it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just not who I am. That's not how I like to go about things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just let things happen naturally. You know? Is that Labubu movie still happening? There's a fucking Labubu movie? What? Gang, that first off, that's a thing? fuck if it's coming now. That's even a thought? What the hell? Who the hell is gonna go watch a goddamn Labubu movie? Those fuck ass little gremlin shits. I don't even know. Oh man, that loud ass notification. Jesus Christ. So fucking stupid. Okay then. I got asked to have food, and then apparently I was rude. What the fuck? Okay then. I guess I won't have food then. What the fuck did I do? I'm going out soon. I didn't know if I didn't really know if I was hungry now, so I just kind of said I'll have a slice. The fuck did I do? I don't know, what did I do? Okay, or whatever. I guess it is what it is. I got asked, do I want pizza? I said, I can have a slice. That's all. I don't know how it was rude. Okay. I was going to say thank you if I got it. My bad for not saying please, I guess. I'm streaming and okay. I guess I'm rude, chat. I guess I'm rude. I don't know. I just replied to my stepsister, and then she relayed the info to my parents. Okay then, whatever. It's my fault, gang. Whatever. Okay then. This shit's so stupid, dude. It's like, okay. It's like, don't ask us for favors? What? What? Gang, what? I'll just get my food myself. What did I... Nigga. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm not... I don't care. I don't care. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I generally don't know. It's whatever. Like, I'll just get food when I go out. I mean, okay. Like, I don't know. Apparently, the final episode of One Punch Man actually wasn't that bad with animation. It was actually pretty good, apparently. But it took them the final episode to actually be decent. What does the AI summary chat? What does the AI summary say, chat? There's gonna be a Super Mario Galaxy... What? A Super Mario Galaxy Lucky Charms cereal box? What? This has to be fake. What the fuck? No, this has to be fake. What? Huh? No, this has to be fake, right? This has to be fake. No way this is real. No way this is real. This looks so fake. If that's real, then golly, we need to get someone and do better photoshopping, cause what? streamer, if they ever do what? You gotta make a video for it. What? Trying the Super Mario Galaxy Lucky Charms. Is that what you want me to do? Biggest Mario Galaxy fan tries the Mario Galaxy trick. You know? What was the last time I had Lucky Charms, honestly? You'll get a bazillion views. You know, maybe I'll take into consideration. Maybe I'll take into consideration. Okay, interesting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, chat, can I be honest? Can I be honest, chat? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh yeah, was it? Did I do World yet? Oh, I didn't do World yet. Fuck. I gotta do World. What time is it? 6:40? I don't got too much time left. Wordle. I did want to ask y'all something, but like, it's best if I don't ask it. It's best I don't ask it. It wasn't gonna be like anything crazy, but like, I don't know. Ask it. I guess. Nah. I feel like if I say it, there'll be some weird consequence that I'm not going to that I don't want to cause by accident. So I'm not gonna do it. So we have T and A. All right, I'm not gonna look at chat. No more looking at chat. I'm gonna put chat away. The last thing I saw was Nietzsche saying you gotta be base Anthony. No, there's something I want to say, but like, I don't know. I just feel like if I say it, it will fucking bite me in the ass at some point. Unintentionally, even if I had no bad intentions behind it. If anything, good intentions and just like questions, but like it's more just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's best. It's best that I at least don't say it on stream. Again, it wasn't anything crazy, but like it's more. I guess there's more levels to it than meets the eye. I guess. So you have T and A. Let's just get some words out the way. Let's see. All right, so none of those words are in this letter. Okay, got it. Let's try. There's no C or H. Bruh, not play. What? I don't even know what this could be. What's a word that I can do that like I haven't tried? Maybe like dude, I can't use E either. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. You know what? Hold on. I know there's no E, but let's see. So any W's? So there's so there's no R or W. Okay, so A is not second or third, and T is not first or third. Okay, so A is either first or the last two. Do I think? Could it be like not attach or? I don't even know. Maybe like, nah, it can't be that. Maybe like, no, you can't even stay. None of those work. Maybe. Maybe we do like. Oh no, A can't be there either. Maybe. What else can I do with A that's not just AT? Oh, ANSI. Is that? Wait, no, because T's in the middle. That won't work. Okay, well, this could give me letters, though. Okay, so it does start with an A, but there's no N or S or Y. What the fuck is this word? Dude. So, A... What the fuck is this word, dude? I'm left with, like... Oh, maybe attack? Oh, wait, no. That's, yeah. Oh, you can't even do attic. Dude, what the fuck is this word? This makes no sense. There's no E. What the fuck? Dude, what word could we even do with any of these? Like, you can't do attic, you can't do like to. There's nothing with Z or Q or X or F or V or B. You can't do abort because no R. I mean, there's no R, but at least we can see if the T's at the end or this. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. Okay. We have to get here. A, B, T is last. O has to be. Okay, so O has to be fourth. Okay, so that has to be. What? like, no, 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 no. Okay, hold on. Let's just. Okay, so it has to be something like this. That doesn't work. That doesn't look like a word. That doesn't look like a word. Oh wait. Abbott. Wait, that's the name of my my science teacher in 10th grade. Oh my god! Miss Abbott! She was one of my favorite teachers in high school. Oh, she was my chemistry teacher. That was her name, Miss Abbott. Wow! Jesus! Jesus! Insane lore drop. I forgot. She was. I loved her. She was amazing. She was my homeroom teacher as well too. But what does that actually mean outside of me thinking of my teacher's name? Abbott. A man who is heat of the Bay of Monks. What? What? A man who is the heat. Oh wait, man who is the head of an Bay of Monks. What? What the fuck? Yo, okay, whatever, dude. I mean, okay, whatever, dude. We got it, but damn, that came down to the fucking wire, bro. Your teacher was a head of monks? Far from it. Very fucking far from it. Okay then. Sure, whatever. Yeah, whatever, dude. You know what's funny, chat? The year that I left that high school, she actually left the school as well. Oh, that's a funny thing. So like I don't even know what chemistry teacher people at that school have now, but like my senior year when I left that high school, she's not at that school anymore either. So, you know, fair enough. I got to have her as my 10th grade chemistry teacher and then my homeroom teacher my entire high school. So I always saw her every day, no matter what. That's why chemistry was actually so easy, because like she was actually a really good teacher, and I actually enjoyed the class. So I actually because chemistry is not necessarily easy. So I was just I actually locked in with chemistry. Like I remember, Chad, I got like a 95 on like my final, and it was like on everything we've learned the entire year. And I don't know how the fuck I remembered everything, but I was like, wow, I got a 95. What the fuck? I got like one wrong. I don't even think we weren't even able to make notes or whatever. We just had to straight memorize that shit. That's kind of crazy. 95 is kind of insane, no? I'm not the biggest chem fan. Chemistry is not... Okay, chemistry can be fun. Like, we would do labs every, Okay, so how my school worked is, certain days there would be, long block, right? And the long block changes every day. So some days... the day you have a long block of a certain class, you don't have that class the next day. So let's say I had long block math on Monday, I won't have math on Tuesday. Because that class was just like long block is just a class that's longer. You know what I'm saying? So every long block I had of chemistry, we would do a lab, basically. And it was actually fun every time we did. So there was a long block of every class. So there was a long block of English, math, science, history, you know. There was a long and because I had study chat and film, there was days chat where I had long block study where I had a whole chunk of my day just chilling, or a whole chunk of my day where it's just film, which is basically study to me. So I had a lot of days chat where I was just chilling in high school. Just straight chilling. How does long block work for you? Okay, so right, there would be 3 periods. So you would start off with first period. That's like usually 55 minutes or so, right? Then you have second period, same thing. Then third period, same thing. Then long block is 4 period, which long block is technically like 4, 5, 6 in a nutshell. So long block would be like an hour and a half, basically, something of the sort. And then I would have like 2 more blocks afterwards, and then my day's done. So then every long block had different schedules for lunch. So some long blocks you have lunch right away. Some long blocks you have lunch at the very end. So you have to just go through an hour and a half of class, and then you have lunch. But sometimes you would just have lunch instantly, but then you had to go back for an hour and a half. Or you had like lunch in the middle, so you go there for like 30 minutes and then go to lunch and have like an hour left. Or you go there for like an hour, have lunch, and then come back for like 30 minutes. So and then you just had like what, the last 2 periods of the day, and then you would get out of school at like 2:30 p.m. And then once a month in high school we had a half day Wednesday, so we would, it's a half day. Yeah, that's how my high school schedule worked. At least my high school. So, usually the best lunch block to have was like third lunch. It was like third I think the best block to have lunch was third, because you would get an hour of class done, and then all you have is 30 minutes remaining when you come back, and it's like basically nothing. You come back and like you're basically done. So the worst one to have was last block, because last block lunch, it's just like, oh, you wanna know what it is, chat? So there was the school store, right? Which, if you didn't want to go to the cafeteria, you go to the school store, which is by like the seniors, and they make like cookies, and they have like different foods every day or whatever, right? So basically, what they did is, if you had last lunch, gang, there was nothing in the school store anymore, because everyone already bought shit. So what I would do, if I had a class where I had like lunch like later, like third or fourth lunch, I would go to the school store first, get my shit, and then go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and in the school, the school store was a lot better than the cafeteria. The cafeteria fucking sucked dick. Like, the actual school store was so much better food. Like, they had cheeseburgers some days, or hot dogs, or steak and cheese. Like, they actually had like good food. And then they had like cookies usually all the time, and you can get like Coke or, drinks or whatever the sort. So it's like, like, it was actually just like, you would rather go there than go to the fuck ass cafeteria. You'd go to the cafeteria food if you just like, I guess if you just didn't have like some cash to get, because you need some cash to obviously get the food at school store. But like, I'd rather spend $5 at the school store and get way better food than spend like, fucking whatever else left. I don't know why I'm turning around. Okay, what is a heater here? That's my bad. I just randomly just turn around. I came back. Look what he thought. Yo, there's a heater right here, and it's like really nice. So I was just like talking like this because I know you can still hear me, and I'm just like putting my hand at the heater like it's a fucking campfire. Yeah, my bad. Just talking to just no one over there. The camera's over here. Fuck. Let's sit around the campfire and sing the campfire song. Oh man. Man, still no response. Jeez. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm gonna go to the movies in a little bit, and yeah. I heard the movie's long, so I might not be home for a little bit, which is why I didn't want to like stream after the movie, because I didn't want to like come home and be like, oh well, I'm cooked. So What movie? I think it's the Avatar movie. I think. I mean, when I think of Avatar, like I said, I think of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I think it's like the blue one, whatever it is. I have no clue though. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I apologize. I thought I was gonna do something important last night. It didn't end up happening. It didn't end up happening, so I kind of was just like there waiting, and because I was waiting for to do the important thing, and it just never happened. So I was like, oh, well, fuck, I could have kept streaming. Pog. So I apologize, because like the whole reason I ended stream a bit early yesterday was because I had important shit that I thought was gonna happen, and then it just never did. So I was kind of left there like, well, fuck. It is what it is. I was ready, I was prepared, but you know, it is what it is. So I can't really do much about it. We could have played Smash. Yeah, I kind of just ended up just like chilling on my computer and just kind of just watching stuff. But I was just kind of like, just like waiting for the, you know, the stuff to happen, and it just never did. So I was just like, oh, okay, my bad. my bad. Fuck. I thought that was the game plan or the thought process, but I apologize. So, and I think, I don't even know anymore, chat. I think it's supposed to happen tonight, but I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment. I don't know. It's just tough. It's just tough. I've been communicating as much as I can, and you know, giving updates, and when you kind of don't get any communication back, it's tough, you know, because it kind of feels like you're talking to a wall, or like you don't exist, I guess, which I know that's not the case, but it's just like, it's tough, you know, it's tough. I'm trying my best to communicate as much as possible, you know, I'm trying my best, you know, so it's tough when you're not really getting some type of response or communication, so you're just kind of left there like, fuck, did I do something, or you know, what's going on? And then it just kind of makes you feel like you're doing too much, or it makes it feel like you're being annoying or impatient or pushy, but it's like, I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to communicate, you know? Like, how do y'all feel about that? I don't know. Am I just geeking? I don't know. Because again, I'm someone that's all about communication. That's how I was taught, especially, you know, in my teenager. Like, my dad told me, like, communication when it comes to anything is very essential, whether that's friends or a relationship or whatever it is. I feel like communication's a big thing. So it's like, I'm communicating, I'm trying, and then it's not really getting that communication back. So, but I'm still communicating even without getting communicated with. So I don't know what's happening. You know, I don't know what's happening. You know, I'm kind of left in the dark in a sense. So I'm kind of here. You know, I'm doing my best. So that's kind of how it is. So. Remember, you have lives in their own schedule. I know that too. I completely understand that as well. Like, I fully get that. But it's just more like, when there's something that needs to be communicated, especially when there's a very strict time frame, then that's when it gets tough. You know? Because, like, said talk requires something that's going to be happening very, very soon. which requires me to do certain things, but I have to wait. But like when it comes to more sensitive topics, there need to be some type of communication, you know, or at least like some type of acknowledgement, or some type of like, hey, I'll get to you, or like, you know, hey, you know, I hear you, you know, I'm busy. But when you get nothing, then it's tough. And it also feels like it's one of those situations where it feels like they looked at the message, but then just didn't reply, you know? And I'm not trying to overthink it or be like, I'm not trying to think about it or overthink it, but it's like, you also notice that person is also communicating on the same thing, but then not necessarily to you. So it feels like, did I do something? I don't know. Like, again, that's probably me overthinking. But like, I don't know. I'm just trying my best to communicate. I'm being patient, you know. I understand things are going on. I completely get that. But I guess it's just more just like some type of little like, hey, I hear you. You know, like, hey, don't worry. I saw the message. I'm just doing stuff, you know? That's it, you know? How the fuck do you ignore Ant? I wouldn't say that. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I feel like there's certain things, just like, even just a simple little like, hey, I see you, but I'm just busy right now. I'll get back to you. Just something, just something like that would be enough. You know, it's just when it's completely blank and nothing for like a long time, where it's like, yikes, you know, it's like, what do I do, you know? So that's all. Again, I'm not going to like details because that's very personal, but that's just like the overall like things I can say about it. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm trying my best. I'm doing everything I can to communicate while not trying to come off as pushy or impatient. But sometimes you just gotta communicate regardless, you know, because it's not good if both don't communicate, especially. So like when each side is not communicating, that's really bad. So it's like, I'd rather at least be communicating, you know? So I'm trying my best. I really am. It's just difficult sometimes, and I knew what I signed myself up for, so it's not like I, like, you know. So I don't know, I'm trying. I'm just doing what I think is right, what I think is morally right, and how I feel like I was taught. And how I was taught was to communicate. So even if you know, I'm not necessarily gaining anything, you know, at least I know I'm trying. Because some people don't put any effort to communicate or try, so it's a little I mean, it's not annoying, but I guess it just makes you kind of second guess in a way, you know? Not that you want to, but because it's just like, you know? Then I've like expressed that too, in a sense, but I don't know, it's tough. So I don't know. Well, I mean, here's the thing, Leon. Like, what you're saying is not wrong. What you're saying is not wrong whatsoever. It's just, there are certain things that I feel that should be talked in ways than just texting. You know what I mean? I feel like there's certain things that need to be talked about with call or voice, you know? You can only do and show so much through text, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's certain things, especially my situation, where it definitely needs to be a call. So it's tough, so I can't really do all of that in text. You know, some things require you hearing my voice, my lips, you know? So, it's not that simple, Leon. And again, I don't expect you to know everything, because you don't. No one here knows besides, like, one person. So, no one really knows. Like, the person that knows what I'm talking about, that, you know, knows what I mean. But obviously, no one else, no, I don't expect anyone to really know what's truly going on, so. But I still appreciate the advice, though. But I'm trying my best. I'm sure things will work out. I'm sure things will pan out. So I'm just gonna go with my instincts and hope everything turns out for the best. That's all, though. But that's all. Again, I'm good. There's nothing crazy. It's just I don't know. Just some little things just thinking about is all. Anyways, though, chat. But anyways, though, chat. I gotta go. I gotta go drive to the movie theaters and meet my friend. It's like a 50-minute drive, and the movie starts in a little bit. So I gotta go, though. Guess you have a point. Like I said, Leon, again, you don't know the situation whatsoever, so you won't truly know what advice to give. You can only give what you know, and you don't know anything, so I don't blame you for not really understanding the situation and the advice and all that. So yeah. So I don't blame you. But anyways, though, chat, like I said, this title of the stream is what it is, because I do have to go now. 7:09, I'm pushing it a little bit, so I'm gonna go now. But chat, I appreciate you guys so much for coming through and just hanging out with your boy. I didn't really do too much today's stream, so I'm just gonna unlist it. So if you guys want to look back at the stream, you can. I just don't want to spam everyone's notification box, so I'm just gonna leave the unlisted. If something happened, if you really want to know, you just go back to what I said the past 10 minutes if you really want to know. I'm not gonna go over it again. But anyways, though, chat, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. I appreciate the gifted and the super chats and the resubs. I appreciate it. Again, chat, tomorrow will be an actual big long stream. Tomorrow is gonna be Mario Party with the boys. Tuesday's the final Tomodachi Life stream of the year, and then Wednesday is the 24-hour stream going into the new year, which will contain viewer games, reactions, hopefully the Miku cosplay if it arrives on time, and like tons of other stuff, and just, you know, just New Year's and all that. So a lot big streams these next 3 days. Big streams these next 3 days. So definitely be on the lookout and make sure you're subbed with the notification bell turned on to not miss it. But anyways, though, chat, I gotta go. I must leave. I don't want to be late, so I gotta go. So chat, thank you for watching. Much love. I'll catch you guys tomorrow around like 6 p.m. Eastern, or maybe like 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I'll let you guys know for sure. But yeah, no. But I'll catch you guys later. All right, chat. See ya, chat. Bye-bye, chat. Good night. Good night. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Mario Party stream. I must make my way and drive. It's not a far drive, but I still gotta drive. So I'll see you guys later. All right, chat. Bye, chat. Good night. Have a good rest of your day.